This prisoner arrived at Cold Bay Penitentiary in February of 1847, a man of 28 years, sentenced to 10 years for theft. His name was Elijah Mortimer. By all official records, he was unremarkable, in good health, ordinary in every visible way. But something extraordinary happened that winter. Something so impossible that prison records were sealed for more than 50 years. What occurred inside those stone walls defied medical understanding and challenged the Victorian era's most rigorous physicians. This is the account of how a man aged 30 years in a single winter. How his body transformed in ways that still defy explanation, and what it might suggest about the very nature of human existence and time itself. Cold Bay Penitentiary stood on the Yorkshire moors, built in 1823, one of England's new reformed institutions, designed according to modern principles of incarceration and control. In practice, it was dark, miserable, populated by 200 men serving sentences for theft and crimes of poverty. The regime was strict, dehumanizing. Prisoners rose at 6, worked until 6, in silence. Communication was permitted only when necessary. At night, they were isolated, alone in unheated cells. Elijah had been transferred from a London holding prison in late January. The records describe him as a man of average height and build, brown hair, relatively good health. He had stolen a silverware set from a merchant's house and received 10 years of hard labor. The transfer documentation noted nothing unusual, nothing that suggested what was about to unfold. The first anomaly was noted on February 18, 1847, just 3 weeks after Elijah's arrival. Prison physician Dr. Edward Whitmore documented a complaint. Elijah claimed he was aging too quickly. Whitmore dismissed it. Psychological distress, common among new inmates. But by mid-March, the guards noticed something else. The man looked different. His face more lined, his hair turning gray, his movements stiff. Whitmore examined him again on March 16th and was forced to acknowledge what he had dismissed. In just 4 weeks, Elijah's appearance had changed noticeably. Gray threaded through his hair, skin weathered, lines that had not been there before. He moved with the stiffness of an old man, joints protesting with every step. Whitmore wrote, "The prisoner presents with visible signs of accelerated aging, hair graying, skin deterioration, muscle loss, joint failure, without identifiable cause." By April, the transformation was undeniable. In 6 weeks, Elijah had aged 10 years. By May, he appeared 30 years older. Guards reported he struggled to climb stairs, his voice thin, reedy. Yet his mind remained clear, fully aware. A young man trapped inside an elderly body.
Physicians from Leeds were consulted. They examined him, reviewed the records, and failed to explain the impossible. Progeria was suggested, dismissed. Toxins were considered. None were found. By midsummer, Elijah appeared nearly 70. By autumn, his organs began to fail. In December, he suffered a stroke. On December 28, 1847, Elijah Mortimer died. The death certificate read, "Natural causes, extreme old age." He was 28 when he entered the prison. Whitmore's final report concluded, "I can provide no medical explanation. The acceleration of aging proceeded at a rate inconsistent with any known disease." The case was investigated, reviewed, and sealed, filed away as an anomaly that defied categorization. Elijah Mortimer remains one of the most documented cases of impossible physical transformation in medical history. Whether disease, environment, or something truly inexplicable was responsible is a question that has never been answered. If you wish to uncover more forgotten cases like this, stories buried in the archives of history, subscribe to the channel. Until the next macabre story.